YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy, I Get W's, Mr. Dubs in the building. And I got another video for y'all. So I'm currently in aviation school, as some of y'all know, and we spend all day drilling the basics. Elevators, ailerons, and rudders, the era of flight control. You learn how they work on a standard tail dragger or a sensor. But anyways, I then saw this thing in GTA. The propeller is in the back, and the elevators, the parts that control the pitch, aren't on the tail, they're on the nose. In class, we call those canards. I started researching who would actually design a plane backwards like this, and it led me to Burt Rutan. My instructors talked about him like a legend because he didn't just follow the rules of aerodynamics. I can't talk, y'all. He actually optimized them. So yeah, Burt Rutan is a legend, and I want to make sure I'm pronouncing his name right. But if y'all look at some of the plane designs he had, he engineered some crazy aircrafts, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. But most planes stall when the main wing loses lift, but Rutan's Canard design are stall proof. He designed the front wing to stall first, which automatically drops the nose and keeps the main wing flying. It's a genius safety hack. So as y'all can see here, I'm just scrolling through the different plane websites on GTA Online, and I came across a couple of different ones that look like would be his designs. Nothing specific in the game is branded with Burt Rutan's, but I don't know. I was just kind of fascinated by the way he made his planes, and I kind of wanted to make like a collab with GTA and then some of his work. And I ain't trying to what's the word? I ain't trying to downplay him or make him seem like a little, you know, I ain't trying to downplay him or talk bad about Burt Rutan because he's really an amazing guy. And if y'all really look at some of his designs, it's actually really interesting. And I aspire to be someone like that. Maybe I won't be working for NASA, but maybe I can or I will design my own plane one day and then have it flying in different companies and different hangars and just around the world. I could see my name being on a plane that people like to take daily or travel in daily. But anyways, let me stay on topic. As a student, you're taught that the tail is the brain of the plane's stability. Rutan proved that the brain could be in the front. He also turned the traditional ear setup into an experimental masterpiece that broke almost every record in the book. Yeah, so I got some facts here, and y'all just bear with me. I got some gameplay in the background of some different crazy planes that's in GTA that seems like it would be like something that he created or something that he had his hands on. Now, again, nothing is collaborated or branded from Burt Rutan specifically in GTA, and I hate to compare the two because I'm not trying to downput him. He's actually an amazing guy. Y'all gotta actually do some research. Some of y'all may not even know who Burt Rutan is, but if you're into aviation or if you went to school for anything aviation, most of y'all or a lot of y'all should know who Burt Rutan is. And he's actually still alive to this day. So I actually heard about some air shows where he comes in and he flies his plane to the air shows. So I'm thinking I want to actually, attend one of the events and get to meet the man himself. But anyways, y'all, I am in aviation school, and I ain't trying to make this about me being in aviation, but this is just kind of the start of my journey, and I wanted to be able to combine the two. I actually have a passion for gaming, so yeah, just different things like y'all see here, I'm getting in a helicopter. I learned that you're never supposed to cross behind a helicopter, especially when the blades are moving. You're not supposed to go behind a helicopter regardless. You're always supposed to cross in front and make contact with the pilot. Kind of like, y'all know how y'all get off the bus and they stop the bus, then the stop sign comes out, and then the little yellow thing to prevent you from crossing the street. You have to make eye contact with the bus driver and let them tell you to cross. It's very important. Small things like that can really keep you safe and prevent you from big issues later on. But anyways, here's some flex. I feel like I can't talk. It's early in the morning, y'all. But here's some flex facts that I'm gonna include. The pusher explained that Rutan loved pusher props like on the sea breeze because they provide cleaner airflow over the wings, making them more efficient than tractor props to the standard Sinessa. Composite King mentioned that while you're learning about aluminum airframes, Rutan was a pioneer of moldless composite construction using fiberglass and foam to create those smooth curved shapes you see on a Volatile. So that's the Volatile in the game, is that big old plane that y'all see. If you go to Warstock, you will see these planes, and then you also could go to Estates Travel, where I got this glider from. This looked like it would have been part of his inventions too, because like it's a plane, but at the same time it's a glider and the propeller in the back, so it still has an engine. Just interesting stuff. So yeah, there's so much that I learned. Like y'all know that as you're flying, you see like a split stream, or there's like air coming off the side of the wings. That's not gasoline or jet fuel or anything. That's actually where high pressure and low pressure meets, and it creates a vortice. A vortice is basically like a combination of high pressure and low pressure that's coming off the plane, because it takes low pressure on the bottom and then high pressure on the top of the plane to give the plane lift for it to be able to fly. So I learned so much, and I just I wanted to make a little video about it. So that's why I'm just flying these planes around and talking about Burt Rutan, one guy that's like in aviation. He also in NASA. He sold, I think, he sold ideas to NASA, but he didn't sell like his actual planes. He had them engineered, but I think he only sold like one plane through NASA. I have to fact check that. I don't know for sure. But yeah, I don't want to talk you guys' head off. And then that's all I really got for now. I'm gonna shorten this video so it's not just me talking the whole time and running over. But yeah. So the main things to take away is I want y'all to look up who Burt Rutan is, and the engineers that he made, the designs that he made, the kind of crazy concepts of aircrafts that he made. It's just interesting. I was just like, kind of surprised when I was looking at some of his designs and creations. It just kind of like inspired me a little bit to like do not the same thing, but something similar of my own. And yeah, I'm marking my words now. Let me be specific that I will be big in the aviation field. I'm going for the AMT right now, just the maintenance tech. But you never stop learning. They also told me that you never stop learning. Once you get started, there is no going back. And I promise y'all, I'm gonna be the best of the best. But yeah, as y'all can see here, I'm just in GTA. I'm giving y'all some gameplay and nothing crazy, just having fun. But yeah, it's Marcus. I'm signing out. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Y'all go look up who Burt Rutan is. Y'all gonna see. Y'all might be interested. Yeah, y'all. So I'll also leave a description of everything that I stated in the video. And yeah, y'all be smooth and take it easy.